That's just magical. Buenos dias. Good morning. Today we're going to be making a delicious cup of coffee. Khmer coffee. Khmer coffee is not just delicious and nutritious, but it actually has supplements. Coffee with cognitive abilities for your mind. I'm going to read this really quick from the description here, because if you're not already excited every day to have coffee, something's wrong with you. If you need an extra motivation, this is what you need to read. Motivation. The driving force that causes the flux from desire to will in life. Khmer coffee is designed to support this process by igniting your desire, both fueling your mind and body with a clean, focused energy conducive to getting the maximum results from your efforts on the daily grind. So once I'm done living in a van, I am going to literally invest, I should say, into a real espresso maker that a legit coffee shop would use. It's probably going to cost a significant amount, but it will be worth it. Okay. Look at that beans. Look at the beans. The beans. The beans. Yo, watch the drip, yo. Okay, the coffee's in. It's ready to be brewed, but because we live in a van, we can't get hot water right away. First, we got to turn on the inverter, which is gonna let electricity flow throughout the van. Heat up some. What was that?
Just make sure the hot water's not on. I see the black one. Tilt it up, but I need something to like prop it open.
Yeah, we good. We all right. In all fairness to my wife, I have accidentally had the water heater on when I turned on the kettle. And you know what that happens when you do those two things that shouldn't be on at the same time? Fuse broken. So, not today. We're just going to heat this water up right here with some filtered water from our Brita. And I'm going to set this to an optimal 190 degrees Fahrenheit. And then in the meantime, we wait. So we have to break it down. Check it out.
Dance break.
Dance break. Dance break. Real talk. The worst thing about making coffee in the van is that it's quite a process, as you can tell. That setup of everything, plus the electricity, which is used sometimes we're in really, I don't know, dark areas or cloudy areas. There's only room for electricity for one cup of coffee. Plus, the AirPress is a pretty selfish way to make coffee. Right now, Erin, my filmmaker here, she likes her coffee and she drinks multiple, so it's kind of a hassle to make her more than one. I'm just kidding, it's all good. And then my wife, sometimes she makes a cup of coffee, so it's like, to get everyone a cup of coffee that's here, more than one person, it's going to take like 30 minutes, you know? But selfishly, the AirPress works great for the solo coffee van lifer. Find someone who does not like the smell of coffee. The smell of coffee is seriously one of the best smells in the entire world. I smell it. That's why I love hanging out in coffee shops. It makes me happy. It makes me feel excited. The java, the juice, the energy that comes from this, it flows. I don't know. I just love the smell. There was a cologne that was like coffee based. I would consider it. So our coffee is brewing. We need this little handy guy. The T-shaped mixer. And we mix it up. Is that good? That's pretty good. We are almost ready for the plunge. Not your average plunger. These are the plunges that you need to make. You want to make in life. Compared to the other ones where you're like, oh shit. Alright. Now, this is the part where I just need absolute silence from everyone, because this is a very special moment that happens for me every day. because as I plunge this, the sounds of coffee oils will come out. And with Chimera's coffee, it's just luxe. Listen. That is just magical. All right, at last, our time has come. It is time to try it. All right, the moment maybe you've been waiting for. If you've been watching this entire time on how to make a cup of coffee, then I salute you. But for me, I've definitely been waiting for this. That's amazing. Am I doing it right? What I've noticed, okay, this is no joke, I'm not getting paid to do this. Chimera coffee, after I have it, and all the awesome nootropics that are inside here, I do notice like a really big sense of clarity. Probably hits like 30 minutes after I have a cup of coffee, and like my focus, my ability to like think clearly, it's like on cloud 9 with this stuff. So there's basically 4 nootropics in this bag of Chimera coffee: alpha, GPC, taurine, L-theanine, and DMAE. If you've never heard of these before, I would take the time to Google each. I don't want to just tell you what they are. I think when it comes to anything you put in or on your body, I always go to what's it made out of, what's in it, and you basically will kind of educate yourself a little bit on how these things can actually help your health and your brain and your mind. But it's amazing that I can have a delicious cup of coffee and actually give nutrients to my brain that help me think and be more productive each day. I'm definitely a coffee snob, and so one thing I know, the best way to make coffee is to basically have whole beans and you grind them up right before, so you get maximum Java experience. In the van, I don't have a coffee blender. I don't even know if my van could handle that. So these beans are grounded. They do, I believe, have whole beans, and that'd be much better. I'd go that route, but right now that'd pretty much be my only complaint. Still waiting for that moment of clarity to hit me. Hasn't hit me yet. Oh my god, what should we do? Let's do something, come on. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me in the van to make a delicious cup of joe. AeroPress and Chimera coffee, links to both of those are going to be info box. I think AeroPress, even if you are at home, it's still a great way to make like a delicious, solid, bold, single cup of coffee. And then Chimera coffee, I think, is just delicious. It's amazing, and it's actually really good for you, for your brain health. I always say this for everything. Make sure you do your own research on each one of these products to see if they're great for you. But I think the risk to try, you know, is so small. And coffee, I think I love trying different types of coffee. Chimera has lots of different types. I'm more of a dark roast kind of guy. They do have more lighter blends if that's something that you're into. Otherwise, I want to say thanks for watching. Peace and God bless.